I'm John Lippiett, guest speaker with Noble Caledonia. I've been with them for 8 or 9 years. I started my working life, first of all, 36 years in the Navy, so I've travelled the waters around the world in many ways. And after my time in the Navy, I went into running the Mary Rose in Portsmouth and building a new museum. That was 13 years, which followed on. But after that, I can concentrate more of getting back to sea, getting a lot of sea time, which is huge fun. It's a joy for me to be out at sea looking around, but working with a ship's company, which I've been doing for much of my life. And here I'm able to be part of it in one way, but also as a fellow guest. I'm part of the whole guest setup. So there's a joy to it. They are interesting people. They are interested. I feel I'm doing something worthwhile, and the conversations I have afterwards, and people saying, "Oh, I'm so glad you told me that." And I'll be talking a bit about current affairs, because while we are looking at history, we are living through interesting times at the moment, and people, I'm pleased to say, are wanting to hear a view and talk about how the situation is today. The itineraries given by Noble Caledonia are invariably full and full of all sorts of different interest. And by seeking out what stories people need to know before they arrive somewhere, so I've just given the East India talk before we arrived in India itself, to lay the foundation so people will be more aware of the history of the place, and when their local guides are talking to them, they say, "Oh, I remember that," and they've got a bit of the background information. I find the fellow guests here are really thoughtful people, and they are there not just to see the sunshine or watch the lovely whales or whatever's around, but to actually think about the area and go away rewarded by actually having a better understanding of the whole area. And that's what I seek to do. So I give a number of talks, and they gradually lay down layer upon layer. My wife Jenny and I try and sit with everyone during meals, during the whole cruise, in order to get to know people and have those interesting conversations. It's a privilege to be here.